Hi planner friends, welcome back to another video, and if you're new to this channel, then welcome. Today I'm talking about my planner plans for 2021. So if you've watched, I think that was 2 or 4 videos ago, I talked about what went well and what didn't in terms of my planners for the current year, 2020. And so the follow-up video is then, of course, what am I using in 2021? If you haven't watched that video, I do encourage you to go and watch that. I will try to remember to leave a link below. So then you know what I'm talking about, or at least you understand my thought process. But today it's about what I'm using going forward. So without further ado, I will begin. So I will begin with this one, the biggest one. This is my teaching planner, or let's say my work planner. I am a teacher. I teach in 2 different schools. This academic year, I was blessed enough to gain more hours. So my setup for the school year of 2019-2020 was not sufficient, and I needed to go a bit bigger. And so this is it. If you watched, as I said again, watch the previous videos so that you get more information and context. But this is what I started using in September, and I will continue using this until the end of the school year. Now, whether I will continue using this next year all depends on how many hours I will work and if this continues to be useful for me. I must say right now my setup, my bags and everything is quite heavy, and so I'm starting to get a bit weary of this, and also just how I've developed my workflow and my work process has in the past month or so made me use this less. So I am thinking that maybe I could reduce the size of this. I might end up using this. This is a dress book actually from Gilio. I found it in a local shop here in Ghent, and I was thinking, this looks like it could fit B6 sized paper, which I then asked on the Gilio Facebook group if anyone had done that, and indeed some people have done that. The rings are tiny though, like they're really tiny. I don't know if you see that. I'll try and focus. Let's see. You see that? Yeah, the rings are very, very tiny. But I noticed that a lot of my what I need is like, it's not that much actually. I mean, this A5 is also a slim, is also a slim A5. Don't want to be showing student names. So these are not the biggest rings that you find in an A5 size, and you can see I don't even come close to filling this up. So maybe it'll work. What I have in here in terms of sections, yeah, is my attendance list, my monthly overview for planning out in general topics for each class, and then a weekly spread, and then a kind of bullet journal section where I'm just writing down stuff as the day goes by. So that's my teaching planner, my work planner, and for now it stays this way. Now, I also used an A6 planner this year, but it stayed mostly at home. And it became more a reference kind of planner. And I was struggling this year, just trying to decide whether I wanted to go with the A6 rings as my everything planner, because basically I've been using a B6 bound, notebook as like bullet journal style planning. That's what I was doing this past year. But there are some disadvantages to using a bound notebook, and I've always liked rings because of the freedom to move things here and there, to put lists where I want them, to remove information if I don't need them anymore, that kind of thing. So, I was debating whether I wanted to go to an A6 rings, or to even go smaller, because as I said, I'm carrying a lot lately because of all the classes, and my bag is getting heavy. And so, I was wondering whether the pocket size would suit me better this year. When I started planning in rings, my very first ringed planner was a pocket-sized planner. And I over the years always seem to come back to pocket size, and I go to personal or whatever, and then I come back to pocket size because it is portable. I have used the pocket rings for many years now, as a wallet and a satellite planner. So even if it wasn't my main planner, it was always, a pocket size planner was always in use. And I've been itching to maybe go back to using the pocket as an everyday carry. So yeah, this is where I'm at. As you can see, this is like, it has nothing in it. I've been using the Vanderspek Senior all this while. And so this has some extra stuff and some new dividers. Although I've been thinking of these. What do you think? Let me know below. Do you like these? I was thinking these would make super nice dividers, and I think it goes well with the rust. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This or this. Well, I mean, the dividers here are the same as in the pocket, so you'll see them and you'll know like how they look. And let me know what you think. Should I use these as dividers in my Rust A6 Campania, or these ones? Okay, sorry, got sidetracked by pretty stuff. So yeah, I will be transferring some of the information that's here into here. Even if I don't use the A6 as my everyday carry, I still think that it may become my goals and projects planner. Like with the reference, my reference binder, I will use this A6, as I mentioned already, as as a reference binder. So my budgeting was in here. My project management stuff was in here, although I didn't use that so much. I had my lists in here, brain dumps, and stuff like this. And, it was fine. It was fine. So I think that I will be using an A6 size this year, next year. But as to how often, or should I say if it's going to be an everyday carry or if it's going to just be sitting at home, still being used, but at home, I'm not sure. So that's what's going on with the A6. As for my pocket, I've already set it up, and so probably, probably I've made up my mind subconsciously, and I'm not willing to admit it. But it's set up, ready to go, and I haven't filled it in. I've been using it as a wallet so far, but I haven't filled in much. I used the week part just to try it out the last 2 weeks of December, or 3 weeks, should I say? So I have my most used cards here. So like my bank card. Underneath here is my ID card and my travel cards and stuff. And the sections in here reflect the sections that were in my A6 planner of last year. And except there were really no calendar inserts because I was doing my day-to-day and weekly planning in my B6 bullet journal book. So I have a section for goals. I have monthlies, weeklies. I have budget section because that I definitely used a lot, and I have a kind of a notes section. But I will. Should I show this right now? No, otherwise it's getting a bit too messy. This is more like what I'm using in general. I will film another video maybe right after this, just showing this, just in case people are interested, then I will do it separately. But yeah, this is the system. It's a hopefully, yeah, it's like a 3 planner size system. I will come back. I will do like a follow-up video maybe around March, definitely in June, to kind of update you guys as to if this has remained in the system. Yeah, this is it. I feel like I had more planners last year. I'm glad that it's looking more streamlined because it has been hectic, and I think I am looking for simplicity. I'm looking for efficiency this year, definitely. Oh, next year, should I say? And yeah, I think I'll be happy with this setup. So that was it. Sorry if it was a bit rambly. What are you guys doing for next year? Let me know if you've made a video or a blog post. Share it down below in the comments section. I love to see and hear what everyone is doing in the planner community. I definitely get inspired by you guys. So, and I hope that maybe my ramblings have helped clarify someone in some way about their planner system for next year. I know there's quite a few people who still don't know, and it's like 3 days until the new year. And to be honest, like, it's also a bit late in my like, for me. I know much sooner what I'm going to be using. This year has been crazy, guys. And we've all been wishing, at least I've been wishing this year to be done like since January. And then all of a sudden it is done, and I'm like caught unawares a bit. It's so strange. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and sticking around if you've stuck around this long. And if you want to know more, see more, listen more about planning, planner systems, budgeting, because I'm also going to be talking about that, hit the subscribe button. And if you are interested in knowing my planner system, then hit the notification bell so that you know when it's up. I'm going to be trying to upload more regularly, if not much content, but at least regular, because yeah, that was the goal last year for this year, and that didn't work out at all. So hopefully you'll be seeing more of me and more regularly. Anyway, again, thanks, and till next time, bye.